I made a huge mistake, so let's talk about it. So I posted a video about, I want to say 7-8 months ago, about a Springfield Prodigy that I purchased that was an absolute nightmare to deal with. Didn't cycle, didn't want to run. I personally didn't want to send it to Springfield and wait for the warranty process. I'm somewhat stubborn, so just take that with a grain of salt. So I ended up just selling it, moving on from it, right, forgetting about it, essentially. Like I mentioned, it's been about 8 or so months, and here we go again. So this is a 4 1/4 Springfield Prodigy, all stock internals, everything stock except obviously for the 507 comp on the top of it. However, this time we added a little bit more spice to the build. We added the Tampa Gunwerx K9 port package. There's the logo right there. As some of you know, I own a small laser company, a small business that's based out of Tampa called Tampa Gunwerx. And we do everything laser related, porting, RMR cuts, laser stippling, the whole kind of gambit of what you can do with the laser and firearms related things. This thing has been running absolutely butter. Comparing it to the first Prodigy that I had to this one, it's night and day. This thing has ran so incredibly smooth and it feels phenomenal, especially when you add our port package to the top of this thing. Shooting IDPA, shooting just in general to train, range days, even to go to a static bay, like a Shooter's World or a Shoot Straight, if you know what those are, then shout out to you. I've even resorted to carrying this thing just because of how smooth and just buttery it is, especially, again, with the ports on top. It's hard to beat a 2011, especially when it runs. Maybe I should have second thought before I sold my other Prodigy, giving it a little bit more love. I was very harsh now looking back on that video, because if that thing ran like this thing ran, I would have never sold it, and I somewhat regret selling it, if I'm being honest. But anyways, bigger and better things, well, same and better things, I guess, in that case, or in this case. This is just a quick confession video. If you're looking for a Prodigy, and if you saw my video, or if you haven't seen my video, and you're looking for a Prodigy, definitely recommend picking one up for a budget entry 2011, as some people call it, even though $1,200, $1,500, $1,600, in my opinion, isn't that budget. However, when you compare it to other 2011s, obviously it is budget, but that's a video for, or an idea for a different video. $200, essentially you can buy them used for $1,000, $1,200. If you have one, if you're on the market, I definitely recommend you pick one up, because you will have difficulties finding more performance for this amount of money. Obviously nowadays you have stuff like the Lift-Free Armories, the Apollos, the Mac 1911s, I think. I forget the names, there's so many out there. Obviously there's other competitors on the market, but $200 for a 2011, runs flawlessly, takes all Atlas 2011 parts. Tons of aftermarket support for it, especially nowadays since it's been out for so long. Definitely recommend if you're looking for a Prodigy. If you're looking for a Prodigy, then go and get you one, and then go ahead and just actually get our ports as well, because this thing will run better than any gun you've shot. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys later. Peace.